I'm Chris Berman. The Sports Center is next.
Now, Sports Center with Greg Gumbel and George Grant.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the ESPN Sports Center.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the ESPN Sports Center. I'm Tom Mees with Gail Gardner.
Coming up on the ESPN Sports Center, the leaderboard at the U.S. Open looked like a Long Island Expressway traffic jam today. We'll tell you who emerged from the pack. In baseball, we had first-place showdowns in both leagues. We'll show you how the Red Sox, Rangers, Astros, and Mets made out. And gentlemen were starting their engines in Oregon, Michigan, and north of the border in Canada today. We'll have highlights as they raced for the checkered flag. Those stories and more coming up next on the ESPN Sports Center. Hi, and welcome to the ESPN Sports Center, everybody. Along with Alan Massengale, I'm George Grant, and yes,
Hello, everybody. Welcome to ESPN Sports Center. I'm Larry Burnett, your host.
Coming up next on Sports Center, the aftermath. As the Bay Area surveys the damage. And the baseball commissioner postpones the World Series.
We are obviously in the process of getting more data, more information about the state of disarray and the
Coming up next on Sports Center, under the circumstances, the news in Buffalo is Jim Dandy. While in Kansas City, the chief concern is a little pinky. The Niners relied last night on Carter's little thrills. Mighty Mike hopes to slice up his next victim, a man named Razor. For Pete's sake, Princeton's in the top 25, and you'll meet the NHL's second leading scorer, who almost nobody knows, but you will on Sports Center. Well, hi again, everybody. Welcome back to the ESPN Sports.
The last best chance to save the season and a century of history. Tonight on SportsCenter, there is momentum to do something to solve the strife.
If there are meaningful ways to affect that change other than a salary cap, of course we'd be willing to discuss those.
Andre, a giant at the Open. Tonight at stake, a place in the semifinals. North Turner's decision on freezing the quarterback situation. A major suspension in the Big Ten. A major landmark for American soccer. 15 years of SportsCenter. Living on Reds, Dickie V, and the Hurricanes. What a long, strange trip it's been.
As a grand American once said, hi, hello, and welcome back to the ESPN Sports Center. 15 years old today with...
Coming up on SportsCenter, have the Sixers found the answer to stave off elimination? Can the Knicks run up a commanding lead on the Hawks? How many strikeouts did Pedro add to his league-leading total? Can the Indians avoid getting swept for the first time this year? And just how much does Sammy dig the long ball? The NHL's Eastern Conference Finals begin. Where's Dominik Hasek? It's been 4 winless months for Tiger. Is his victory drought about to end? And can the Golden Bear make a Sunday charge in his first tourney back? Are you ready to go all out? An action-packed Sports Center is next.
How you doing, everybody? Welcome to Sports Center. I'm Larry.
This is Sports Center.
Troy Aikman is no longer a member of the Dallas Cowboys. We'll look at the end of an era in Big D. You know, championship week's not just about the small schools anymore. Player of the Year candidate Michael Bradley leaves Villanova against West Virginia, while Seton Hall and St. John's try to salvage disappointing seasons. We'll have the latest on Albert Bell, and it's not good if you like the Orioles.
What's up? What's up?
This Cowboy has decided where he'll play next season, and this injured star may return sooner than expected. The madness has started. Sports Center, we're sane. And thanks for joining us. The Hall of Fame.
By the Bay, could the Giants secure another sweep? On thin ice in Anaheim, would the defending champs go 4-0? Opportunity knocked in Miami. Did this NFL veteran find a new home? And older and wiser in State College. Can Jopa win one more title? Another extraordinary edition of Sports Center now.
Hey, don't y'all think that's beautiful right there? That Chris is so beautiful.
This is Sports Center.
Texas has defeated Southern California to win the national championship of college football.
You make us the greater.
He's going for it again, and he's got it again. What a night for Griffin.
This is Sports Center.
And what a game for TCU and Baylor. 98 combined points in a wild finish. Michigan State all business, and one player sets a school record. Plus, who has the edge in Saturday's Super Showdowns? And is Oklahoma following Texas A&M out of the Big 12? NFL, Chris Johnson back with the Titans, but is there any bad blood? And one final preseason game and one last quarterback battle. Or not. Plus 2 major matchups, Giants in a must-win series, and the Red Sox trying to hold on to their division lead over the Yankees. On Sports Center.
Oh, listen to that.
What's up? Welcome to Sports Center from Los Angeles.
This is Sports Center live.
Welcome in, John Butcherross, Steve Levy, and we begin with heartbreak in Chicago again.
Now on Sports Center, LeBron versus the Celtics again. How does the NBA's best player avoid being upset by arguably the NBA's best coach? And Bedlam in the Bronx tonight as the Yankees look to sweep the Red Sox. Buster Olney sheds light on the rivalry rejuvenation. Plus, around the NFL, the latest details surrounding the new deals for Aaron Rodgers, Odell Beckham Jr., and Dez Bryant. This is Sports Center.
The Terry Rose. And with that, we say good evening to those here on the East Coast and good afternoon to those out west. With Kevin Connors, I'm Michael Eaves. Those